Hey guys, this is Steve Huff from SteveHuffPhoto.com. I'm here in beautiful Monterey, California at the Sony Condo 2.0 trip, which I'm calling an adventure because there's so much here. There's so much knowledge to be gained. There's so much to do. There's so much to experience. It's an amazing time. Sony is putting on a hell of an event here. And for the first time, they invited the general public to come take part in all of this awesomeness. But I have a confession today. I actually have a confession I want to tell you guys. And it's not a major one, but I want to say for the last couple of years or so, I kind of lost my excitement that I always had. Those of you who have followed me would know that when I would review cameras, my real world reviews that I started 10 years ago, I always reviewed them with passion from the heart, and I had that genuine excitement. The last couple of years, I've kind of lost some excitement because cameras today are so good, and everyone that comes out is kind of an advancement of the previous model, but they're all so good. So these days, I can't say, oh, well, the AF is so slow, or this isn't working, or this is a problem. Today, a camera like the Sony a7 III, the a7R III, even cameras from other manufacturers like a M10, Olympus, there's all these cameras today are so good. But I have to tell you, while I lost some of that excitement and even a little bit of passion, it's reignited because I think things are going to become way more exciting in the next year, especially into 2019. Canon and Nikon are finally jumping into the mirrorless world with real mirrorless cameras. We're not talking about the little, EOS M100 or even the M50 or Nikon 1 series. I'm talking, they're going to come out with cameras to compete against these Sony cameras, something like the a7R III I'm shooting this with. So that's when it's going to get exciting. Now, Sony has had a jump on them for 10 years, so I'm curious to see if these new cameras from Canon and Nikon will compete. Will they be fast? Will they have IAF like the Sonys? Will they have the long battery life? The things that really matter. So I'm excited and pumped up to see finally the realization of mirrorless happening, because 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago, I told all of you mirrorless will be the future. Some of you attacked me and said DSLRs are the future and will always be. But no, mirrorless is the future. And I'm going to say that within 3 to 5 years, I'm going to predict the death of the DSLR. Now, Sony used to be laughed at. Oh, Sony's a computer company. Sony's for phones. Sony's not a real camera. But Sony is leading the game today. And so many pros have been switching to Sony, and so many are getting into Sony because of what mirrorless can do. The way these sensors work, the speed of the cameras, the capabilities, and it all ignites our creative energy, right? So if you have a camera that doesn't ignite that creative energy within you, what good is it? Because today, to compete in the photographic world today, if you're someone looking to get started and being a professional photographer or earning a living, you have to stand out from the rest, because everybody today, not everybody, but the photographic community and people getting into it, it's huge. So if you don't have a camera that motivates or inspires that creative juice within you, what good is it? It's not. So I think the rest of this year, next year, into 2020 is going to bring products that reignite that energy within us to create and give us the tools to create in a way we want to. So my energy is excited, it's back, my passion is pumping back up, and it's going to get very interesting. So that's my confession. I'm gonna go enjoy Condo 2.0. My son Brandon's here with me. We're gonna shoot some photo shoots today. We're gonna hang out at the beach, and I am going to give you guys some video reports from this whole trip. So if you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe. I'm reviewing the a7 III because, as you guys know, I never did my full review of it, but I'm gonna be here for the next 2-3 days shooting this a7 III, and I'll have my full review for you guys of that camera at 2K, a little under 2K. It is the full frame bang for the buck, I can tell you that already. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Steve from SteveHuffPhoto.com. Bye.